BSA going too far.
It looks pretty rough down there. How are you planning on reaching the objective?
First,
I've got your back, boss. Let's get to work.
everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out.
Western route is clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards. I can take them.
Don't get cocky.
What the hell is that thing? It's all new to my seat.
That's probably where Miranda is. Let's go. Large mutated bioweapon sighted.
The bomb may be releasing infectious particulates. Keep your bolts Didn't expect to see the BSAA going so far.
They had eyes on Miranda, too. Probably felt they needed to intervene.
Hey boss, it's me. I'm at the location preparing for support fire. Might be a minute.
Roger.
Tundra here. Leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
Mirage, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point. I've never heard of a U2IC colony getting so huge. Hey, I got eyes on you, boss. Keep going.
the target location. Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss. Bingo! All right! Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way. Okay, Captain. I'm reloading. Ready when you are.
Sorry, Pup. Okay, I just realized I wasn't recording for a while, but welcome back.
It's rapidly expanding. There must be something still there.
PSA guys, engage in the fire. Alright, the captain, they must be after the Megamite C2.
Everyone okay?
They're coming from the mold.
Shit.
Great. It takes a minute to target the point. Try to keep the laser on it as long as you can.
I'll mark a point with the target.
Roger that.
Damn it, these things are using weapons.
Sure they're thinking the same about you.
It's the hold your horses.
Reloading. I'm reloaded. Where should I go next? Bioweapon numbers are increasing. We need to finish them off quick.
Come on.
More from the mountains. East side.
Nearby. I'll handle it.
Take that!
Good. Megamite C must be below.
Alright, here we go. Alright. We're gonna go in and we're gonna do our business. If just get our mic. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're so good. We're so good.
I found a way down. I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
AKA, this is where it all began for the 7th series onwards. Big man, big man.
Guarding the Megamite C, huh? Damn it, getting nowhere. Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Until I get there.
signal with the locator.
Break.
Nice! Thought so!
Reloading now. Just a minute. Okay, Captain. I'm reloading. Ready when you are. Hold your horses. I'm reloading. I'm
Hostile
reloading.
bioweapon.
Where should I point next?
I'll keep going. The rest of you, stay above ground.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one?
I doubt she's
Up ahead,
saw any
actually.
further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
Well, actually, we can actually. Oh shit, that's Miranda.
It's the Megamycete.
The Megamycete.
Alpha to squad. I've located the Megamycete.
So now we can end this mess after all.
About damn time. And 2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by.
Alright, here we go.
I have eyes
So,
on
like I
Miranda.
said, ladies and gentlemen, this is
Keep your
the end of the
distance. Do not
episode.
move until I give the order.
But of course, Chris, this time, he's not gonna lose any of your friends. He's gonna do it this time. We're gonna blow this thing sky high.
We didn't expect
Just
Miranda to
look
act
at
so
this
soon.
thing.
Even so, you should have told him.
Yeah.
What they're saying is that what they should have told Ethan, that from the start, that's not me anymore. That's someone pretending to be me. Come down here, get trained. Well, train, then leave. But also, people
This must be
don't
Miranda's lab.
miss the shit. Subject name: Salvador Moro. Low. Surprisingly, the Kato has caused a drastic change to internal organ, transforming them into organs similar to fish-like genes and swim bladder. Another subject with an ear-like cell division, causing him to transform into a giant fish. The subject is unable to control this transformation. Too many defects. An unfit vessel for Eva. All the houses are down here. Acclaimed Dimitrescu or Dimitrescu. Cadu affinity, mostly favorable. Brain functions, normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal any external wound within seconds, and grow nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid generation also means increased body size. No. Due to hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration process. I suspected that the subject regeneration is not properly balanced. She may mutate uncontrollably. An unfit vessel for Eva. Dimitrescu. Heisenberg. I wonder why Miranda wanted it. Subject name: Callan Heisenberg. Conventionally incredibly favorable. Range functions normal. His electric organs similar to the electric ray. Electric ray and arc Japokin, these electric organs are connected to the subject nervous system, can therefore pass and control electricity throughout the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields which is used to move metal. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for Eva. No wonder why no one liked her. They're just the lords, no vessel fit. Name Donna Benevento. Could have ability favorable. Brain functions normal, though severe mental illness. Physically state she's no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal producing substance. It doesn't mean create a signal which controls plant inflicted by the mutamacite. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she causes them to have hallucinations, which is what we saw. However, she is mentally underdeveloped and has divided her cutting among her dolls in order to control them from a distance. An unfit vessel for Ava.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
That's all the houses. So, that's interesting. Miranda knew. Oh, so that's how they're born. Miranda. Mother Miranda. Miranda. It's gotta be back at the farm. Miranda again. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting your personal love. Nothing more than a visit to your quaint village once more. However, I'm incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you don't remember this poor half-dead medical student, Snow. Snow. I've always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by research to think one could transform a human by affecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I knew with the knowledge I could achieve my own vision next step in human evolutions. Even after two world wars and humanity and the cups of another, my convictions never waver. I realize, however, though the many nights of intellectual tasks you and I share, that your convictions your convictions is different from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person while I aim to change the world. Blah 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 blah. Oswald E. Spencer. The Spencer Mansion. My apologies, reminiscent. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I found the key, the Prodiger virus, a virus found in Africa. Operation Ouroboros. Connections, people. This is what we're talking about.
Spencer, here. No way.
It's gotta be him. It's gotta be Oswald. Connections, people. Details. People, they are important. Awesome. Great lore. Great history. This is what I'm talking about. Kingdom Hearts. I'm joking. Well, not really. Evie. My Eva. It's been 100 years since the last launch into the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then. But now I can bring it back to life from the meningitis. So all this to bring back your daughter who you've lost. Evie, Evelyn. Connections, people. It's great. This is a gold mine. Too bad we can't save it. The real Mia!
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you.
Mia?
I'm glad you saved me. Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Calm down, Mia.
Go on. I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose.
Too late, stop talking. So no wonder why all the looks.
Come on. It's not safe here after all.
But Goldmine,
What do you
take all the
mean,
books.
Sean?
He's dead.
Take the notes.
I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong.
Mia?
I tried to keep this a secret, but... You don't understand how special he is.
Why do you keep saying that? Protagonist plot armor activates. Even though you should be dead. But let's do it.
What's going on?
Evie?
Someone there?
That's gotta be Eve, Evelyn. I've recognized that fucking voice anywhere. Evelyn! Let me just shoot you again.
How did I get here? God, freezing.
Hey, why do you have all your fingers?
This shit in my body.
Evelyn? Stop this, Evie. I'm gonna kill you again. I swear, if we get another fucking
You're so dumb.
Evie. It is, Evelyn.
Evelyn? How are you here?
You're dead.
Shut up.
Dead?
Shut up.
I mean, Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you.
Did we die back at Biohazard?
You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we died in Biohazard, didn't we?
Years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered by Jack.
So I called it.
You
We all called it.
3 years ago.
Then how do we live?
That's impossible. No way.
So we've been a corpse?
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you!
Just come closer, you freaking annoying child.
What am I?
Frankenstein?
I did all that. Rose. Yeah.
But then again, I was wondering how we could reattach a foot, an arm, etc. Oh, hell.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold.
Just come closer. Who made this?
Never see your family again.
Family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
Come on.
You're already dead. Dead.
Are they trying to save on money? That's why she's not moving. Please, I would love it better if she started moving.
I will save Rose.
There it is.
At last,
At last, he awakes.
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way.
Duke,
Arrive shortly.
the best merchant we have since... What are you buying?
Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Wait, he's got an owl symbol.
Foolish questions. Who? What are you?
Even I can't quite answer that.
Yeah, Duke.
We're here.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah. I have to be. I gotta go.
Wait, then how was you riding the carriage?
This is your last chance. Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it. Delighted to. Huh? Because of all this commotion, I've lost an entire territory to transact in. Yes, I can see why you'd be interested in that. I see. Anything else? Please, be well.
Thanks.
Wait, are we going forward? Are we going backwards? Thanks, Duke. Duke? You're the best. You know that, Duke? So Mia knew we weren't alive. Well, I would say that's a good twist. A good revelation. To find out that we've been dead since RE7. And we've just been alive thanks to the mold. But I would like to ask, Duke, how'd you get us here? You're so big, man. You're a big man.
I gotta keep going.
Ah, little Evill, my beautiful daughter. Come to me.
Never.
Is that you? Oh, how I've missed you! What? My power is leaving me!
Rose! Miranda!
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me! Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything...
Get her now!
Is that gonna be at No, it's not. Come on, Rose.
I've spent a lifetime creating this moment, and you tried to take it away from me. I will take what is due.
Yeah. Now this is boss battle music.
Fulfilled. Rose is mine!
What the?
And the voice actress is going all out. Sorry for the headphone users. Come on, baby.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Williams. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Evill. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully.
I'm not letting you get away.
How about this?
Oh, hang on.
Don't resist.
Oh shit, that was... Dude, that was a hard-ass hit.
There's nothing to fear. I shall finish this.
Love the music.
Here I come. You understand the wonderful heritage. How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
Your time is up! Now die!
Oh, spider ass legs. Hope none of your arachnophobias.
This is I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you're not?
Well, duh, Evie just told us that.
Time is up! Now die! You won't defeat. I shall put you to rest.
Ah, shit. That's a huge ass hit. How do I not have?
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
Oh shit. What I could really use is a first aid kit. Med kit. Please. Chris. Chris. Chris, please. I'm dead. No, Chris. Where are you, pal?
You fulfilled your purpose. Disorders. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious day of my seat. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully and permanently.
Let him get away.
There's nothing.
Come on, come on. Oh.
I shall finish this. You understand the love of a heritage, child. How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
Because, she's crazy.
This is... I shall put you to rest. The Metamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power!
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
Come on. Come on.
After all, everyone dies.
Shit. They got the sniper rifle upgraded.
Will this kill you? I can take any form I desire. Even your loving wife. Die. Die and be swallowed into the Megamycete for all time!
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh shit!
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest now.
The hell I will!
Die, 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 die! I will take back my daughter!
Not your daughter anymore. Actually, that's a good fucking line. She ain't your daughter no more.
I understand your feelings, Mr. Winters. Truly. But this is the end for you. If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day. I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure? Why do you interfere? Surely you have no need of yours now, so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
Oh god, I was so close too.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully. You understand that will
not let you get away!
How can you deny me?
Why? The hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours!
I shall put you to rest. The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power!
Yeah, right! All it's done is drive you nuts!
Come on. Ah! Ah! Fuck! Fuck, 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 you bitch.
Hold still. Will this kill you? I can take any form I desire. A bird, a beast, a hag, even a wife. Oh, great Megamycete, hear my prayer! Now,
Come on.
Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest.
The hell?
If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day. I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you're not?
Bring it on, bitch. You're almost dead.
Why do you interfere? Surely you have no needs now. So close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
This is...
Yes. It is.
Your life is over, Mr. Winters. Why do you still fight?
Come on. Oh, I can't. I've seen the ending online. Gasped the audience.
You won't interfere.
Chris, where are you, Chris?
The villagers, those warriors, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Curse this ramshackle village.
No, no. I need a shot. I need a shot.
Take back my daughter! Die, How lucky you are to die before.
Alright, guys, they always say how many times.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete.
Come on, come on.
Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully. You understand the love of
You're not letting me get away.
How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn
The
kid, not
Megamycete
yours?
saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive me nuts.
Come on. Come on! I've got this.
Will this kill you? Such vitality. Disgusting. Die! Be swallowed into the Megamycete for all time!
There she is, there she is. There's a
Now,
laugh.
Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest.
The hell?
If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day. You still stand. I can take any form I desire. A bird, beast, a hound, even my wife. Why do you intervene? Surely you have no need to be so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
I will see my hopes again. I must. Hold still. Why? Why won't you die?
I'm the protagonist, bitch.
I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you're not? The villagers, those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Curse this ramshackle village. All I need is Rose. I will take back my daughter!
Yes!
This is how you end Ethan Winters.
Chris.
To ensure I never see your face again, I will...
Cutscene time. I win. I win.
My daughter! My Eva!
Not your daughter anymore. Rose, come on, Rose, get out of here.
Rose! It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
Uh-oh.
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up. Oh no.
Chris.
Ethan. He did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan, we gotta move.
Come on, no, this is so sad. Look at that face on Rose. She's like, Daddy? There's Miranda. There's the... Or should I say, Eva. The M virus, there you go. The mold virus.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey. And you tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over.
Oh, that's so sad.
Be strong.
God damn it.
Last act of courage.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
Chris, you gotta let your buddy stop dying on you. Good job, Ethan. Go be a hero. Oh, do I get to do this? Nope, doesn't look like it. A flower again. Definitely an homage to the thing. Boom, bitch!
Rose!
Go, take us up now!
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No! We can't go, not without my husband!
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where?
Boom.
What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone! That's right.
God,
He stays.
buddies are always
Get all
dying,
the
you
stuff.
Chris.
I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this.
It's okay,
The
Rose.
SAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
The hell were they thinking?
So which one is that
Orders,
one?
Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ. Someone's gotta pay.
One thing answers the next. Beautiful shot. That's a beautiful shot right there. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Resident Evil Village. Village of Shadows. Village Shadow. But we all can figure out who that is. Ooh, looks like someone is either
Do you think
engaged
the little boy will be able
or
to
has a
touch the
ring.
moon?
Or it could be a
Touch the moon is too
friendship
far
ring.
away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think that.
And we can probably guess who this is. Since who else has Village Shadow? Yep. There's Rosemary. There's Rose. Okay, piano music. I gotta talk over this. I really love this scene when I saw this online.
Happy birthday.
Again.
Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is.
Yep, soon.
Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yep, that's Rose. But, of course, it's never that simple with the Biomunes.
Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed.
Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
Now, obviously, this is definitely years later down the line. Mia could be very old, or she could be dead. Obviously, Mia is not dead. Obviously, Mia is still alive. Judging by the age of Rose, I guess you could say that she's college age. Probably someone in their 20s.
Stand
At most.
I can handle it.
Not 30, so like early 20s. Considering my age, yeah, I would call maybe her 20s. But they say that she's like a teenager. I'm gonna
You're a lot like him, you know.
doubt that. I have to say she's at least 20. At least appearance-wise, she looks 20.
I know.
I would say yeah, she does look like Ethan. Although, here's the twist. I believe someone either pulled out the camera or it just stays here a bit longer. We see something. Wait for it. There it is, right there. Right there. Do you guys see that? No one knows what really that is. But, of course, it says the father's story is now done. I want someone to brighten that up all the way to see what it actually says. 8 hours, 22 minutes, that's fine by me. Alright, that's the end of Village. Once you're done with Village, of course, bonus. Get your content shop, you get all the movies, concept art, figures, challenges, tragedy, hit them with the concept art, the bigger instant report. What else? Obviously, of course, you got the mercenaries. Etc. So, honestly, if I would get the story-wise, let's look at the concept art, because I actually like to look at concept art. Why, though? I'm just asking. Oh, by the way, rest in peace to the voice actress who voiced Cassandra, because she unfortunately passed away. What was it again? The actress who played Cassandra, the English voice actor, passed away, so she is unable to see the game, but the rest of her colleagues have been able to see the game for her. I really wish she was still around so we can all, so she can enjoy the wonderful success that Village has had along with everyone else. But let's talk about concept design. I actually really do like, I want to say the concept design, but I would say story-wise, I overall did enjoy the story once it got going. Once it got going, it's like, oh yeah, I like the story. I like where everything was going. I liked how everything was being handled in the story. Obviously, of course, it says that the father's story is done. That's our end credit scene saying the father's story is done. Does that mean, obviously, of course, Rose, our Evelyn 2.0, gonna see a game? Probably, yeah. And if they, obviously, this is successful, like 3 million copies sold. That's awesome. That's amazing. I don't know about the digital sales, but it's still pretty much huge. When you look at everything for Village, I thought the backtracking felt natural. It wasn't like, oh, we have to do backtrack, do this, do that shit. They are very like, hey, if you go underprepared, you're gonna get screwed a lot. I didn't get screwed too often. Although, like, some of the ammo types, like, why the heck would I even, like, use this gun? Like, you saw with the Magnum, I had a lot, but, of course, obviously, you can use it up very quick, like. But that's classic out survival horse, so. As in, do you want to take in more ammo, or do you want to get screwed over right away? It's all up to you on what you want to do with it, so you yourself have to choose wisely. If you take in more ammo, you're not going to have enough for, say, I want to increase my damage, so. But if you want to get more damage, you can sell some of your high-powered guns that you just got and be like, but wait, I don't want to do that. Again, it's all up to you on what you want to do. I think the baby's pretty cute. The Duke is just a fucking badass. It's like no one enters rooms with the Duke is in. I gotta wonder, like, how does he drive this thing? Of course, everyone's favorite character, the over 9 foot tall Lady Dimitrescu. I honestly do have to say that I honestly liked her design a whole lot. It is interesting to see what they come up with, so I actually kind of really liked the design. I thought it was really cool, going from more of a Western vibe. Sure, we have a castle, but the whole design of the Dimitrescu and her daughters are honestly are all based off westerns. Even like Heisenberg, like he's in a more Western outfit. So I felt like thought all that shit was cool. But I would have to say that were pretty much interesting to see. I mean, like some of the stuff is interesting to see some of what their content designs that didn't quite make it in. I thought that was kind of cool. Oh, Evelyn. Oh, Evelyn had a teddy bear. Oh, that would have been cool to see. They had a dog model. They had a dog and everything. But I honestly thought like everything here was interesting. Oh, cool. This is some cool ass design. How would we never get in there? Ada Wong? This was gonna be Ada Wong? Oh my god, that would have been so cool! Look at that! Oh my god, this would have been Ada, but I can just kind of see what the conflict would have been. Like, where is she after 6? I hope they keep this for a future game, like maybe we get an Ada Wong game that comes to save Rose or some shit. In our early draft, she was still recovering. It was in a wheelchair. Honestly, I actually kind of like that. Now, obviously, some stuff obviously gets scrapped in before like early development, so I want to play the rest of these modes so I can unlock all the concept art. But let's get back. You know what? Let's. I'll play a little bit.
Seeking something in particular? I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee. Unfortunately, you don't seem to have the funds for that. Pay me no mind. Delighted to.
So we'll play some of that.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yes, Duke, I will thank you for your patronage. Chicken turn on the volume now, since we're all done with that. Honestly, I kind of do like the game a lot. There's definitely some areas I would fix. Let's talk about the castle. Honestly, I love the idea of a village and a castle-like setting. The village part was like just so good to me that I felt like, oh god, I wish I could explore a bit more of the village. I thought the village would expand out a bit more than I was hoping for, but you know, hey, you know, that's just me, you know. But honestly, I figured that the village was gonna play a part of the overall central story and it served the purpose. So, the thing is, I wouldn't say they give you the best level right away. It is the best level. The castle is. For its stealth sections, I kind of wish there was more than just like 3 daughters. Obviously, because, you know, time restraint, they have to do so much more. I wish the daughters had a bit more different ways to get taken out, but if you fight Cassandra open and you try to kill her, she will scream out, "Mother, mother, help me!" And literally, you will see Demetrescu come running at you to attack you. So again, the daughters are unpredictable in a good way. After all, we all saw the Maiden demo. Obviously, Maiden was definitely Mia. After all, Demetrescu does say, "So we finally meet." So obviously, Maiden, you know, even though it's supposed to be like a virgin, Mia was the Maiden. And honestly, I felt like that was kind of cool if that was Mia. Some glitches. So I didn't run too many glitches except for that one. So honestly, I was satisfied, but the Demetrescu Castle, I wish we could go back to it. It's just very beautiful. I wish there was like another part of the castle we could later get back into and be like, oh crap, be like. It just, when I would be like, oh crap, like, you know, I didn't get to it. But like crap, I didn't get back to the castle. Shall we say fast enough, or be like, or like go back to the castle, so I could be able to do that again, because I want to go back to the castle again and explore the areas that I missed out. Obviously, of course, I can do that again. You know, like New Game Plus, or like do it again, but like, hey, I know what to do now, or like I know which weapons to get now, so that I'm not wasting a shit ton of money. But I thought I did manage that pretty well. But Demetrescu, interesting choice for a boss, good boss battle, good voice actors. I think all around. Again, I think I am gonna miss the one who did play Cassandra, because I looked at her work, and she's pretty good. She pretty much is very much a very well-talented orchestrated actress. Obviously, the one who played the last one, the second to last one. I don't think it's Bella. I think it's the D one, the Danielle, the Cassandra's. I thought she was very good. And like some people asked, like someone did ask, like, hey, like didn't you take over the lines for Cassandra? The answer to that is no, not really. She said that not really, but again, like I keep saying, I thought it was interesting to see what the game had in store for us and everything. But I think the castle could have just been more explored a bit more often, in my opinion. Like you could go back to the castle, maybe someone's like, there's more clues in the castle that you missed. But it's like once you get the dagger, you can't go back. So obviously, of course, like everyone's gonna say that if you want to explore the full Resident Evil game, you have to go and back. Like we could go backtrack to the other locations, but it's like, why can't we go back to the castle? Like, I don't know, maybe someone will get there with a glitch or something, but I kind of wish the castle looks more explorable, in my opinion, because I honestly like the layout. It's cool to see that, of course, Spencer is still mentioned. They are still connecting everything back to, in quote, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 0, and the rest of the Resident Evil games. That's what we want. We want to see the connections. Be like, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on here? Etc., etc., etc. Because if we do that, I can be happy and continue to play the game. If we get a game with Rosemary, I will be very much happy. The more, the better. At the same time, some other locations I like the whole mermaid-esque. Like, dude, he was kind of cool to fight as a boss. His mechanics were kind of interesting, to say to say the least. At the same time, I kind of felt like his area was a bit too short. Some of these guys could do his own thing. Like Heisenberg could have been doing his own thing, in my opinion. Could have been like a secondary villain. Kind of a shame we didn't see a cool out, like, I got a rebellion to go against Ethan, like, and we see the Lycans, which are the rest of the villagers of the village, and Heisenberg raging war on Maya. Maybe Heisenberg was like, that's it, Ethan. Told you, Ethan, she's mine. Mine, or something like that. But, of course, we didn't get to see that. I'm a little disappointed. Had a cool boss battle, though. If it wasn't for the obvious, I'm hitting your obvious weak points, sir. I'm hitting the, yeah, I kind of hate bosses like that when they have the most obvious, hey, buddy, hit my weak spot, so you can kill me very much easily. Kind of hate that in video games. I'm glad the trend, it's like completely dead now, but it still sucks when you see that from time to time. Survival horror aspect. Was I scared? Parts of it, yes. Like, again, the stealth section with Demetrisco, which is, of course, Mr. X, or, Nemesis from classic Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, or X from Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil 2 or remake. I'm kind of glad that she was like, okay, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful where the fuck I am so she doesn't pop out of nowhere. But obviously some stuff would attract her, like obviously the piano minigame. I kept hitting the damn notes because I'm like, I can't remember my own piano lessons anymore. But then she's like, there you are. I'm like, shit. I knew that was gonna like attract her. So I'm like, you gotta do that fast, be quick. So honestly, I really did like her mechanics, but the fact that you can avoid her easily, in my opinion, that's a darn shame. Like, she didn't have the ability to enter safe rooms. Just imagine if she's like, Duke, you were hiding him? Obviously, of course, we didn't see Duke again, but, or be like, there you are. Like, safe rooms, like, the reason why Nemesis is our most scariest Titan out there is because he's fucking scary. X? is scary. Nemesis is scary because, hey, remember, Nemesis could enter rooms, safe rooms, so, like, you weren't always safe. Like, the music plays, and then it stops. You're like, oh, shit. It's like, oh, shit, here comes X. Here comes Nemesis. And also Nemesis was kind of cool. Also, if you were able to, quote, defeat Nemesis in a couple areas, you could get the weapons much quicker, and then obviously, of course, you get yourself the weapons much quicker in order to defeat them much more easier. But of course, at the same time, it's like, yeah, there's a good trade-off. So I kind of wish Demetress or the daughters could, like, enter the rooms, so we could all be like, fuck yeah, that's what we're talking about. Like, fuck yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's how, like, of course, you enter goddamn rooms. So we can get the areas to be much more scarier. Again, it's like these little simple things that can really just start to make, the whole on course more different, and how we could approach things. So I honestly can see where everything's coming from. I wish they would enter rooms. Heisenberg, I wish he would show up at, like, in his little factory instead of, or his little mill, instead of fighting all this goddamn robots, or, like, Lycans, or should I say modified Lycans. They're a cool idea, but it's like, if I'm just fighting these guys all the time, they kind of got annoying pretty quickly, in my opinion. They got a bit too annoying too soon than I would like them to be. But, I can't control that. Wish we had some more mini-bosses to fight, because, like, in Resident 4, there was more bosses to fight in RE4, because there's a lot more. We got, like, 4 warlords. You can explore other parts of the village. Be like, okay, if you explore a lot, you can come across, boss battles. Like, I went back to the dollhouse, but I went to the grave, and I encountered a boss battle. I'm like, hell yeah, man, that's what we're talking about. Give us some boss battles, and I can be a happy boy, which I'm still am, Brandon. I'm still am a happy boy with the boss battles that I did receive, that I did get. So I'm like, it wasn't a complete waste of time. So it was still good. So it's like it wasn't a complete waste of time. It was still very much good, very well done in a lot of areas. I just wish if there was more boss battles, I think I would have been more happy within that regards, because then we could flesh them out a bit more. I kind of wish there was more story to some of them, like why did Miranda choose him? Why they didn't? Obviously, you get more of that towards the end, which I am okay, I am safe, but it's almost like I kind of wish for one of them I gave you a choice. Side with me, you get yourself a different ending. But then again, that would be a lot more time to do all that, but who cares? Give me more. Try it. Like, obviously, of course, we saw the concept art that one of them would have been Ada Wong to help you out. I mean, like, Ada Wong would have helped us out. Like, that's, like, so fucking sick, man. Man, that's so cool. But I'm kind of glad it did get scrapped, because it's, like, too many complications, like, where she would have been. Then probably Chris would have probably asked, saying, where the hell have you been all this time? I better go call Leon, because the last time we saw her was in 6. So no disrespect to... Because then everyone would have been asking what the heck was Ada was all this time. I mean, her concept design looks beautiful. Ada looks freaking beautiful, man. I'm an Ada fan, so I'm like, god damn, she looks beautiful. And her design with that, oh my god, that design looked... I'm not gonna lie, looked really good on her. I'm like, I freaking like that, man. I really like that. But, that's, of course, my opinion. But then again, I kind of wish more. Okay, what else? The dollhouse. The dollhouse is obviously the highlight next to the castle. I mean, that is very good psychological horror done right. I say this in the live stream, or at least the previous one, stating that, you know, Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, everyone else, they all would have been so proud, because remember, guys, we are never ever gonna get PT. Like, we're never gonna get Silent Hills. Norman Reedus is never gonna see, you know, Norman fetus or the baby fetus ever again. Even though he later did see it, it was in Death Stranding, because, you know, Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and Norman Reedus were all in that game. But it's kind of makes me sad that I'm never gonna see a proper Silent Hills game. Like, ever again for a very, very much a long time. But, you know, that's just me. But that was very good, well done. Evie coming back and telling us that, like, hey, guess what? You're actually a mold. You died. Jack literally did bash your head in, and we died due to head force trauma. Again, these are all things that I fucking like. The fact that the player character is dead in Resident Evil 7, that Ethan is dead way before the game even officially started, before we, you know, get our hand washing and everything. No wonder it's like why we could survive so much of the damage that we could. Again, it's nice to see that Evie's voice actress came back as well. Again, guys, this is everything that I like to tell us that, hey, yeah, by the way, we are actually dead. You're not really alive. Again, that is still really, really cool. And I think that is so cool to see. I felt like, you know, again, I felt like that was pretty cool to see that that everything still ties in to Biohazard. After all, the main thing and selling point was like his story comes to an end, which was of course the obvious that, yeah, we're probably gonna be dead in the start of the next game. Which again, it was probably gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna be heroic death. You know, they give him the hero's end. Give him the hero's end. Give him the hero's death at the end of the game. I felt like that was earned. The downside, I wouldn't say the downside to this, the neutral area that it only took me 8 hours. Resident Evil games are not known to be too long for a lot of good reasons. It's also replayable, replaying a lot of hours, especially when you're in quarantine. You're gonna want something to play for long hours rather than something that's like, God, it's taking forever to get going. It could be crashing a lot of times, but I honestly can see myself playing this game a lot, like I did with RE7 again. Like, I knew RE7 so much at the back of my head. I'm like, I knew what I was doing at that time. So I'm like, I just got that, like, bam, bam, bam. It came natural to me in the hard mode. So that's a good thing. I would say the mercenary modes obviously saw me do that. I actually kind of like it. Not a big fan of doing some extra content towards the end of the games, but that one I might come back to a lot, just to keep on playing for a lot, up for a long time. So obviously there's a lot of good content here, like the style of the games. Like, was I scared a lot? Not really. It's a good balance between survival action horror and to really give you the scares. Is it all great for the scares? Some of these were predictable, some of these were not really. But some of them did do its job to get it done. The baby was freaking scary, man. That's like the most scary shit I've ever seen in a game, or even like in a horror film. And I see my fair share of horror films, so ha 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 ha, you got me. I want to see more of some of these concept arts. Ethan, Maya, Rose, I kind of like their designs, really. Again, she's in a wheelchair. I would have loved that if she was in a wheelchair. Rosemary all grown up. The concept of our grown up version of Rosemary's. I actually kind of like her in the middle, you know, without that. Like, she looks really cute. I'm just saying. Obviously, Chris. I mean, Chris, man. Dude, Chris, you changed a lot. Lady Dem. Oh, 8 foot tall. 8 foot tall lady, 9 foot tall lady. No one really cares. That's really kind of cool, really. But honestly, I just want to say that if I could continue to repeat myself, there's a lot of good things I like about the action is nice and steady survival horror. Then it gets down to heavy action later down the line, just like RE4 was, like action, survival horror, good survival horror action. So I felt like that was a good balance for me. The horror could still be done better. Like the baby coming out of effing nowhere for the mansion, brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. I'm like, on the mic, even though it's muted, which I wish I would realize that it was muted beforehand. To just go, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Just to go, oh shit. Just to go, oh shit, oh shit. Get me the hell out of here. That was done brilliant. In my opinion. All of that was done brilliant. In my own opinion. I'm like, that was done perfection. With the whole baby thing. I'm like, god damn, that was done really well in my opinion. Just the baby coming out of nowhere. I'm like, run, 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 run. Run, you fools, run. But I think overall with Village, I think I am satisfied. Is it a 10 out of 10 masterpiece? No. I'll tell you why it's not a masterpiece. A lot of it is still good, but in terms of what Resident Evil has done in the past, say, like with the cult classic, that can still never be topped, with Resident Evil Nemesis, the 2 remake was fantastic, that was done brilliant, even for a newcomer like me. I feel like, thank you, I got to play the best game in the series with a brilliant remake. I need to find a Resident Evil 3 classic, you know, just Nemesis, not the remake, because I heard the remake is just kind of moderate. Like, it's okay. It's not something that blew a lot of people out of the waters. I played the demo. It was alright, but when I heard the reviews coming out, I'm like, what the heck? This seems to play all over the place. So, kind of lackluster. I want to go play back the original. So, in my opinion, I think in terms of what things used to be and how things used to be, I would still say that 8 is on the right track. You're doing a good job of bringing back Ethan Winters. You're doing a good job of having more survival horror aspects. You're doing a good job of bringing back, still having that. You know, we're still going to have some action in here, some good heavy action, but good survival horror action instead of going big, huge on, Michael Bay, King of the Explosion. I have explosion everywhere, freaking 5 seconds, Michael Bay. So that's a good thing. If RE9 happens to be the one that we're gonna really, really bring back this, say, nice, elevated horror game that's gonna really shock the pants out of all of us, like, I would say we go back to the Spencer Mansion, or like for some odd reason we're back, or we see Jill again, or like Ada Wong again, or whoever again, I would be happy. And I would say take the series into a completely different direction that maybe starts to connect way more the series of events together. Like, this is the reason why we had the Raccoon City operation. This is why we had Operation Orbird. This is what the hell happened with the Spencer match. Why the Ada Wong is doing what she's doing. Why the heck is Mother Miranda still here for? Like, everything is starting to connect now. And I'm almost thinking if 9 or even 10 can do that, that would be awesome. Do I still think it's a great game? I had a fun time. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'm definitely going to go back to play Resident Evil. I mean, not a hardcore. You probably get that when you beat the game, but I got that already, like, unlocked for me day one because I got the deluxe edition. But this is still a fun experience. It's still very good. It's still well made. It's still has some great music. There's gonna be replayability content to come for a long time. I have no idea if these guys are gonna go and go do DLCs. If these guys do DLCs, then I'm gonna be impressed if they do deal. Oh yeah, that's right. The Visual Productions of Resident Evil Village. They're still doing this. Oh my god, they're still doing that. That's gonna be awesome when they do that. So I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Probably in the harder difficulties, they're gonna have a much more hard time to survive. Choose my weapons more carefully, and just do whatever I want with it. So I want to say thank you guys for joining my live streams. I don't know what's next. I could go back to the House of Fata Morgana if I want to with that, and just I'm probably waiting for like, oh yeah, that's right. We can't stream Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, despite being a very old game. Darn you, Atlas! What are you doing? What are you doing? I guess we're waiting for Code Vein then. I guess we'll do Code Vein. That's one that I've been looking forward to a long time since it was announced. Or even like Tales of Arise, if that gets streaming. But either way, guys, thank you guys so much for enjoying. I hope to see you in the next live stream. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.